Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is good to be back. You will start seeing more videos now that Ellie's a little bit older. I'm back in the game and I'm excited. Today I wanted to take a minute and just talk about overheating and heat exhaustion, heat stroke, kind of what those are, because as the temperatures start rising, I think we're going to start seeing that more, especially because you know, people are just more used to air conditioning in general, and so when we have friends and family coming to the farm to help us out, I think we're really going to start seeing more of that in the future. I strongly encourage you to do your own research, because the stuff that I'm going to be talking about is just kind of based off of like common knowledge. My mom was a nurse, so I've grown up with this, as well as, you know, just doing research over the past few years. Now there's overheating, which that's going to be the fastest to bounce back from. So when you notice someone just starting to get really tired, really slowed down, they're really thirsty, maybe they're getting a little irritable, that's when it's time to say, hey, let's have a water break. You know, 5 or 10 minutes of just kind of taking a stop and sitting in the shade or sitting where there's a nice breeze, or really just chugging some fluids, you know, it's going to benefit everyone so much more than if you let those symptoms progress and then they do start experiencing heat exhaustion. We really want to prevent those. And so again, as soon as you start noticing someone just really slowing down, that's when it's time to take a quick break. What's happening is their body temperature is rising, and it's getting to a point where their body can't cool itself out because our bodies can cool themselves off, or that's you know, what it's supposed to do. But I think, you know, since we're in air conditioning a lot, our bodies don't have to do it as much. And so if it's like the first you know, really hot day of the season, or someone works at a desk, or you know, they just have an indoor job, you know, their body's not going to be accustomed to having to cool itself down like it would, like for us, we farm, and so we're running out the door all the time. You know, our bodies are used to that. So someone who doesn't do that on a regular basis, it's going to be a lot harder for them to adjust to. When we start noticing the faintness, the dizziness, the nausea, when we get to vomiting, that's when it's like, get them to the hospital. But the heavy sweating, the rapid pulse, get them to the hospital. You know, when they're starting to have muscle cramps and headaches, that's when you really just need to say, hey, let's take a break and come back in a half hour. And even if they fight you on it, again, these are really serious issues. Now, a heat stroke can come on suddenly without any symptoms. That's when they're going to start experiencing confusion, loss of vision, loss of consciousness, dramatically slowed heartbeat. Again, these are not a heart attack. This is just from the heat. I mean, this can happen in somebody who has been a farmer for years, and it can just happen. You know, you just never know sometimes. Their skin can be really red, they can be sweating profusely, but it's dry. And so that's another dead giveaway that, hey, this is serious. We need to get you someplace cooler where you can cool down. Don't try to be a hero in any of these situations, because it's not going to end well, and in the end, it's just, you're not going to feel like a hero at all. So don't let anyone try to be a hero in these situations either. Fun fact, heat stroke takes 1 to 2 days in the hospital to recover from. So don't get to that point. Don't let anyone get to that point. Not fun. I don't know from experience, but I would assume not fun. So it's important, if you are outside all day, every day, it's really important to go ahead and just drink a lot of water, even when you don't feel like you need it. Just go ahead and just get it over with. Yeah, it's gonna make you pee all the time, but you know what? You're way better off staying hydrated. And that does not include like sodas that have, or other drinks that have a lot of sugars, a lot of salts. You know, energy drinks are probably about the worst thing you can take. Alcohol is about the worst thing. Make sure you're getting water. Get some fluids in your body. But staying hydrated, super, 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 super important. And that's probably going to be the biggest preventer of all of this, minus staying inside and being in the air conditioning and just not dealing with any of this. But stay hydrated. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content and want to see more. Press subscribe so you don't lose us in this big old world of YouTube, and press the little bell so that you get notifications every time we post a video. Catch you later.